So now joining us, Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett. Greg, thanks for coming on. First of all, these mayors are concerned that the projected $18 billion surplus, which has disappeared for the 2028-2029 biennium, is now replaced with a $3 billion deficit. So ultimately, taxpayers will be on the hook for this alleged rampant fraud in Minnesota, right?
Oh, it just gets worse and worse, Edward. And the sheer magnitude of this fraud, $9 billion, and it's probably more than that, is really, I think, an indictment of the utter incompetence of Tim Walz, who famously called himself a knucklehead during the VP debate, and now he's determined to prove it. He failed or refused to recognize one of the greatest ripoffs of taxpayer money ever that was happening under his nose. And, together with his scandal-plagued Attorney General Keith Ellison, they are the dumb and dumber of Minnesota politics. They're both to blame because they were repeatedly warned about it. And instead of stopping all the graft, they helped the scams flourish. Walz apparently retaliated against the whistleblowers who bravely came forward. And he also tried to discredit all the reports of fraud. That's not just rank incompetence. It's intentional malfeasance. No thanks to him, but thanks to the Trump administration. 92 people have been criminally charged so far, and right. I bet there'll be a lot more.
It's always the cover-up, right, in the history of investigations. So in the letter, Greg, it says the state has slipped in national rankings over the past 5 years. And, quote, there is a growing disconnect between state-level fiscal decisions and the strain they place on cities we lead. When the state expands programs or shifts responsibilities without stable funding, it is our residents, families, seniors, businesses, and workers who ultimately bear the cost. So, Greg, what's the disconnect? And that disconnect, is it weighing on the elections going forward, do you think? The disconnect between, what is happening and what the people are feeling with these budget deficits as well as this fraud?
Yeah, well, only in a place like Minnesota could a guy like Walz get elected in the first place, and now he has the audacity to run again for a third term. But look, Edward, this is what happens when the government starts handing out free money for social welfare programs, food and housing and health care, $1 trillion under Biden a year. And they were relying on systemically corrupt states like Minnesota and its bungling governor to oversee those programs. The result, of course, is a predictable morass of swindles and theft. And what's so insidious about it is all the con artists knew they could get away with it because, as your report pointed out, hapless Democrats and the liberal media thought that prosecuting Somalis, that's racist. God forbid putting criminals behind bars might lose precious votes. So the fleecing of funds only escalated with impunity as they gave the fraudsters a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Yeah, and I want to hit a point that you just made here. The problem of these big government programs is that they possibly lose sight of accountability, right? And that plagues some of those states run by Democrats, right, like in the Social Security fraud in California during the pandemic. What is the root cause that allows this fraud to happen?
Yeah, I mean, $31 billion they've discovered in fraud in California so far. The same thing is happening in Ohio. Look, the government is so huge. The budget is so enormous. And they hand out trillions of dollars for the social welfare programs and say, oh, we're giving it to you, your state, and it's up to you to monitor it. The problem is in a lot of blue cities and states, they don't bother to double check that people are putting in money to feed hungry children. They're not getting fed at all. It's going into their bank accounts.
Yeah, it might come down to accountability at some point. Right, Greg? I appreciate it. Yeah, right. So now I appreciate it.